You're tuning into the Uncensored Pro Wrestling Podcast, the only wrestling podcast covering WWE, AEW, and TNA. Let's get uncooked, uncorked, and uncensored.
What's up, y'alls? You are checking out the Uncensored Pro Wrestling Podcast. I'm your host, the Hot Commodity ENC.
And I'm here too.
My own Hot Commodity.
Taking over.
And be taken over. Oh, he's cute. Allow him to. We are covering WWE Saturday night's main event from July 12th, 2025.
We are killing time till Evolution, by the way.
In Atlanta. We're not killing time. This is fun.
No, that's not a negative thing.
Oh, look at you jumping right in.
No, it just means we are excited for it, so we're trying to make it time
for it. I like the way you describe. You're very thoughtful, intelligent. So yeah, we've had a lot of wrestling this weekend, and it's going to end tonight with Evolution. So I'm excited for that. But
I hope tonight's good.
I think it will be. I hope.
Honestly, nothing else I've seen this weekend. It was just like a lot of wrestling just crammed up, and none of it was.
Well,
really
we haven't finished all of it yet. So there might be some good moments there, but so far it's nothing great either. But let's dive into Saturday night's main event. Our first match of the night, we have Randy Orton with Jelly Roll in his corner, taking on Drew McIntyre with Logan Paul in his corner. McIntyre back suplexes Randy Orton onto the announce desk twice. Orton lands a power slam and then does his own rendition of his back suplex to Drew McIntyre onto a desk, but he does it 3 times. Orton then lands his draping DDT. Logan Paul distracts Randy Orton, and then Drew McIntyre hits a Claymore, but Orton puts his foot on the ropes. Logan Paul then pushes Jelly Roll, then Jelly Roll forcefully pushes Logan Paul to the floor. McIntyre yells at Jelly Roll for this, and then Orton lands an RKO and gets the win. After the match, Logan Paul punches Randy Orton, and then Jelly Roll gets into the ring and just tosses Paul off of Orton, and then and then punches Logan Paul, and then out of nowhere, Drew McIntyre lays out Jelly Roll with a Claymore. So, what did you think of this match and opening segment? We did find out later on that Jelly Roll and Randy Orton will team up against Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre at SummerSlam.
Okay, I'll tell you what I liked how. Okay, I like how lately, like when Randy hit the RKO, boom, that was it. Like, it's very frustrating, like when you're watching AEW and somebody does their finisher 25 times and people kick out. Like, it gets too much. I like and they've kind of been doing that a lot lately, where like when somebody hits their finisher, that's it. And I kind of like that. Because Drew and Randy could have fought forever, and I kind of wish there was a little more to the match. I feel like it wasn't, like, if any match was longer, it could have been that one. But it was definitely a good match. Am I excited for this tag team match? Not particularly, but I'm curious. I want to see it, but do I think it's going to be fucking, blockbuster? No, but it'll be interesting, and it's a fun storyline. I just definitely want to see, like, more serious fight between Randy and Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know if this is going to be a great match. I don't understand why Drew McIntyre is even teaming up with
Logan Paul. That doesn't make no sense to me. But like, Drew McIntyre, like, would normally, like, hate someone like Logan Paul. It makes no sense.
Yeah, I agree. We'll see what happens.
Like, one of them should have saved the other prior, so there was, like, a little something for them to build on, because it just made no sense. They just walked out together because they have a common enemy.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not looking forward to this. I give this match a C because it's only to set up that tag match for SummerSlam. We see Jade Cargill in the crowd, and Naomi attacks her. Referees separate the two. Jade tosses Naomi over the announce desk, and then Naomi jumps off the desk onto Jade, and then Nick Aldis comes out and announces that the special guest referee for their no-holds-barred match at Evolution will be Bianca Belair. I'm excited for Bianca. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if she's gonna turn bad and join Naomi, or if she's gonna help Jade win. But we'll see.
Or maybe she'll just call it down the middle.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that somebody is gonna hit her by accident, or Naomi's gonna be like grab her and shake her. She's gonna hit somebody.
Yeah.
What's her finisher called? The
Jaded. Or no, Bianca Belair, KOD.
Yeah, KOD. Yeah, like somebody's getting the KOD tonight for sure.
Depends on who.
It just depends on who, and storyline wise, it should be Jade Cargill for sure.
I agree. Next, we have WWE United States Champion Solo Sikoa with his MFTs defending against Jimmy Uso.
And by the way, just real quick, sorry to interrupt you, Jade really has no reason to dislike Bianca, and she's giving her like the evil eye, like she has something against her, and they're kind of like making that because Jade and Bianca never had an issue. It was Naomi.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like Bianca did nothing wrong, and she's kind of ill in her, so she deserves to get smacked.
We'll see. So Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa. Jimmy dies on his Solo on the floor. Solo hits a spinning Solo for a 1 count. Solo super kicks Jimmy into the post and lands Jimmy lands a German onto the apron. Jimmy lands a flying crossbody for a 2 and an Uso splash for a 2 count. Jimmy then hits a flying corkscrew moonsault to everyone on the floor. Solo Talatonga super kicks Jimmy Uso super kicks Talatonga. God. And then Solo rose up Jimmy, and Tala holds on to the back of Solo so Solo can retain. After the MFTs attack Jimmy, they hit a Samoan spike, and then Jacob Fatu comes out and destroys the MFTs and dives onto everyone on the floor. So yeah, I give this match, I thought this was the best match of the night. I thought they looked good. There should have been a bit more build, but overall I thought it was a good match, and I give it a B.
Yeah, I want to see. I lost my train of thought for a minute. I want to see either Roman or Jay kind of team up with Jimmy and Jacob, but I thought this was a pretty good match, and I mean, you know, they could have given us a shocker last night and given the title to Jimmy, and it would have made a good storyline. Like then all the MFTs would have been after him, and you know, somebody else. It would have been a good opening for Roman or Jay to help them. But I liked it. Jacob Fatu's awesome. You know, like he holds his own against all of them, and I thought Jimmy, it was one of his better matches over the last year or two.
Mm-hmm. I agree. It was really, really good.
It could have went either way.
This match, unfortunately, ended prematurely. We have Seth Rollins with Paul Heyman taking on LA Knight. LA Knight lands a backdrop to Seth on the floor, then lands a baseball slide, slamming Seth Rollins' head into the announce desk. LA then lands a flying elbow drop for a 2. Seth lands a buckle bomb, and then a springboard swanton. And it looks like when he lands the springboard swanton, he fucks up his ankle. He tells the doctors that he's messed up. He stands up. LA Knight immediately lands a BFT, and LA Knight gets the win here. This is totally going to derail all the plans for Seth Rollins. What do you think?
Yeah, I feel bad for Seth. He's my favorite. I hope that it's nothing major and he'll be back, or I hope that maybe they can incorporate him some way. I mean, you know, this could like totally derail things. They couldn't like. I wonder what's going to happen to the Money in the Bank. Are they going to have some sort of contest? Is he going to hand it off to somebody? Because I mean, technically, he should be able to give it to somebody if he wanted to. But who would he want to? Like, you know, does he really want to give it? Obviously, he doesn't want to give somebody he dislikes. And does he want to give it to one of his group members so that when he comes back, he's going to have to face them to be the world champion? But he'd still be elevating his faction. So, you don't know. You know. And another thing I was thinking about, imagine if this was the main event and they had to like cut it after like 3 minutes.
I know.
That would have been crazy.
Well, I was sad for Seth Rollins. I hope he gets better. I give this match a B. It wasn't terrible, but with him getting hurt, it really fucked everything up.
Yeah, and like I almost feel like I know he wanted to end the match, But I almost wish that he didn't just give himself up like that and just be like, fuck it, give me your finisher and count me out. Like, I almost wish he was like, no, like, I'm not at my best. I can't. Like, I think that would have been better.
All right, let's cover our main event here. World Champion Gunther defending against Goldberg in his retirement match here. Gunther chops Goldberg, and Goldberg just like laughs in his face. Goldberg accidentally spears through the railing on the floor. Goldberg wins a spine buster to Gunther, a backdrop, and then accidentally spears the referee. Gunther then takes off Bill Goldberg's brace and whips him with it. Gunther mocks Goldberg's son, and Goldberg's son pushes Gunther. Goldberg then spears Gunther, lands a jackhammer, but Gunther kicks out. Gunther then applies a sleeper, and Goldberg fades. Gunther retains the World Championship. I thought this was a good main event for Goldberg. It was longer than it was supposed to be because of Seth getting hurt, but he held his own for being 58, landing that jackhammer and everything. So, what do you think? I give it a B.
It was good. It did make him look his age at parts, which I think were maybe like not even real. It was very confusing, but yeah, it was decent. He definitely held his own and showed Gunther he could still throw down.
Yeah, he sure did. Well, decent Saturday night's main event. Overall, I give it a B. Wasn't the best wrestling of the night. There were some decent matches. It was important that Goldberg retired. We see Seth Rollins getting hurt. So a lot of stuff happening on Saturday's main event. It was good. We're going to be covering Evolution coming up shortly, and a lot more coming your way. So until next time, stay safe and stay uncensored. All right. So this is